Alright, what's good with y'all today, man? So today we finna react to NBA players being false allegations. Man, I was just talking about it. I'm live on Twitch right now. But I was just telling my people over here, man, like how I used to want to go to the NBA and play basketball and stuff, but things never worked out for me. So this vid might relate to me a lot, but it doesn't because I never had no crazy allegations like that. But I think this is gonna be a banger video. You know, I'm looking forward to watching this. I'll react to all my videos live on Twitch with all my people over here, so y'all make sure y'all can come over here and pull up. But we'll see what this video is talking about. So let me do my intro right quick. Money, 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 money. Alright, let's get into it. Everybody make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I do all my reactions live on Twitch. Make sure y'all come pull up. Alright, let's see what it's talking about.
Isn't always a straightforward experience. Generally, people assume that making it to the league is the antidote to all your problems, and that it's all plain sailing from there. But unfortunately, this isn't always the case. Alongside the pressures associated with being a professional athlete, your place in the public eye means that no aspect of your life is off limits. And if there are rumors in the background about shady activity on your part—
Bro, Derrick Rose, no way you had allegations, man. Bro, who remember? Do y'all know who Josh Giddey is? Bro, I can't believe he beat them allegations too. Bro was a little weirdo. He beat his allegations, bro. I ain't gonna lie. One thing about the NBA, they gotta do better, bro. If a nigga got allegations, y'all need to suspend that nigga from games or some shit. Cause that Josh Giddey shit was out of hand, bro. Let's keep watching though.
You can bet that eventually it will come to the light and result in a scandal. And while there are instances where people are rightfully outed for misdeeds, there are other occasions where famed players have to fight to clear their name and stop any slander that might have brought their career to its knees. It's your boy Luesta, and this is when NBA stars destroy false allegations. And when we're discussing claims that almost wrecked a player before they managed to overcome them, there's no better way to start than with Kobe Bryant's battle against a sexual assault case. Back in 2003, Kobe—
R.P. Kobe, but that's the scary thing about being famous. I want y'all to know this shit, bro. Once you get famous, there's always a nigga trying to cancel you, bro. Look at Corey S. Kenshin. My nigga is the most chillest nigga, on planet Earth, bro. And y'all see what they did to that nigga, bro. Like, bro, all he do is play the game and talk to the kids, bro. Play the game and talk to the kids. Look at Castanet. They try to cancel that nigga every week over everything. That's the scary thing about, like, if I ever make it and shit, bro, it's going to be very hard to you, a woman getting close to me. To me even getting in a relationship with anybody. I'm sorry, bro. That's why I'm single right now. Low key, that's a 25% reason why. Cause I don't want to come back in the future and some nigga coming out talk about he did this to me or he did that to me. Accusations can ruin your image, and your image is everything. Plus your career. If your image is destroyed, bro, you're done. You're fucked. You're done. I followed you on X. Can I get a follow back? I got you after this. After I get done with this. But bro, that is the main thing that I realize when you're famous. There's always somebody trying to destroy your career. It don't matter what you do. Nigga, you could feed somebody some food. Bro, you see they do it with everybody. Look at Mr. Beast. He almost got canceled. Everybody that's famous, they always try to find something to cancel them. Everybody. Name somebody that's not super famous that didn't get canceled. Drake. They saying bro, everybody famous, they try to cancel them. I want y'all to know that shit. So if you ever get famous, bro, they're trying to get rid of you also. They love you, but they also, a large percent of people want you out of here. Nigga, Kobe though? What the fuck?
He was on the sidelines as he recovered from a knee injury. At that time, Kobe was already a key player for the Lakers, serving as a crucial playmaker. And 6 years into his career, it looked like nothing was stopping him.
Yeah.
But his whole NBA tenure, reputation, and personal life was about to be brought to a standstill by allegations from Caitlin Faber, a 19-year-old who was working the front desk at a hotel in Colorado. After encountering one another at her place of work, there was a flirtatious moment between the two that led her coming to his hotel room. From there, she alleged that consensual kissing escalated into unwanted physical restraint and sexual assault, despite her repeatedly requesting for him to stop. After she filed a complaint with the cops, Kobe was charged with felony sexual assault, and the news shocked both Kobe and the league to the core. And immediately, Kobe and his lawyers were claiming that he was falsely accused.
Kobe Bryant is innocent of the charges that were filed
See,
against.
that's crazy, bro. And I bet you, if this was true, that's what I'm saying. People just try to do anything to get your ass up out of here so they can get a check. But going on and saying somebody said something about Mr. Beast in my chat. Bro, the Chris Tyson shit, they said Mr. Beast knew. And they was trying to, everybody was making Mr. Beast videos for weeks. But my point in mentioning that shit, they always try to cancel somebody. When you're big and you made it, they always try to cancel you, bro. This is 6 years into Kobe's career. He had like championships at this moment, bro. There's always somebody trying to destroy you. I want y'all to know. I hope you guys know this, okay? I hope you guys learn this, bro. If you ever make it big on the internet, there's someone that wants you out of this world. You see this shit? You know what? I think Kobe's innocent. I don't think he, you know what I'm saying?
Him today. He stands falsely accused of an extremely serious crime, a crime that carries with it the potential of a life sentence. No prosecutor should file charges unless the evidence is so strong that the case can be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. The evidence in this case falls far, far short of that standard. The accusations in this case cannot be proven because they are false. Kobe Bryant did not assault his accused. Kobe Bryant will plead not guilty.
While Kobe struggled to even speak from how frustrated he was over the situation.
Furious at myself, disgusted at myself for making a mistake of adultery.
Bro, this motherfucker put AI mixed in with the video? What the fuck? Bro, why you ain't get the real audio? Man, we ain't trying to... you about to admit, this guy making me mad already. Why you putting AI over Kobe? R.I.P. the Mamba, man. Kobe forever. Kobe. Bro, come on, man.
With all my heart. She's backbone. You're a blessing. You're a beat to my heart. You're the air I breathe.
The end result was a lengthy 14-month journey to a resolution, with the court case being widely chronicled in news reports. But it was anything but simplistic to reach its end. For starters, some witnesses discredited the accuser, with one witness claiming that she did not feel the woman was a victim of sexual assault because she seemed to make a joke of it and commented about the money she was going to make from the trial. She had a big smile and seemed really bubbly, said a hotel guest named Janet Woods, who claimed that she saw them earlier that evening. She went on to state that the woman was being very flirtatious with Bryant, acting in a way that you would typically expect to see at a bar. Meanwhile, Bryant's lawyer, Pamela Mackey, suggested that the accuser's injuries could have been caused by consensual sex with multiple partners in the days before her encounter with Kobe. Under all the new scrutiny, Kobe's accuser chose to not testify, and this led to the criminal charges being thrown out. However, that's not to say that Bryant didn't take any personal responsibility. Although I truly believe that this encounter between us was consensual, I recognize now that she did not and does not view the incident the same way I did. Although it was followed by a civil suit which was settled out of court in 2005, Kobe's pockets were also hit, in that he lost sponsors such as Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Nike, and more, and his replica jerseys began to lie gathering dust on the shelves. Experts estimated that he lost between $4 million to $6 million in endorsement contracts as—
Damn, just because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You see that bullshit? This nigga lost millions because of this thought. Let me not even call it that. Let me respect women's. Because of this woman right here, bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. Like, why the fuck? Niggas, I'm trying to tell y'all, in this video, I want y'all to learn. Once you get some money, once you get some fame, somebody's always going to try to cancel you, bro. It's Kobe, bro. My nigga, this is Kobe they're talking about right now. Kobe Bryant. The GOAT. Man, what the fuck calling me, man? Get your ass off my phone, bitch. Kobe, though. You know what I'm saying? Kobe.
The result. The byproduct of this drama was Kobe developing a whole host of coping mechanisms to get through this experience. Initially, Bryant considered sitting out of the 2004 and 05 season, but says that his wife Vanessa urged him to play. This period of turmoil also led to the birth of the Black Mamba persona.
In 2003, I went from a person that was at the top of his game had everything coming to a year later having absolutely no idea where life is going or if you're going to be able to even be a part of life as we all know it. I hear everything that the crowd is saying. I hear it. So it's like this place where it was my refuge is now being bombarded with all kinds of things that they would say.
After watching Kill Bill one evening, a movie which an assassin uses the codename Black Mamba, he was inspired to adopt a nickname and persona as a way to separate his on-court mentality from his personal life. For the rest of his life, Kobe became one of the most visible and passionate advocates for the WNBA and women's basketball after his NBA career. He would regularly attend WNBA games, mentored female athletes at all levels, and used his platform to promote the women's game. Kobe was also deeply involved in supporting his daughter Gigi as she pursued her basketball dream.
R.I.P. Kobe, man. This is sad, bro. R.I.P. Kobe, bro. R.I.P. man. Cause she was a hooper. Gigi was gonna be one of them ones, bro. Like, bro, imagine if Kobe and his daughter was still alive, bro. Oh my gosh, that junk would have been insane. Sad day, bro.
He coached her team at the Mamba Sports Academy,
You ain't
hosted training
missed
camps for
nothing 'cause I am.
WNBA players, and was often seen courtside at Gigi's and women's games.
Kobe and his daughter in the building, breaking down the game.
I love this.
But still, there are those who feel that he should have never been cleared, citing evidence relating to DNA and examinations, which they believe suggests that what happened was clearly not consensual. But even Kobe continued pushing on, and he admitted that it had a lasting effect on his psyche.
To what extent do you think having gone through that had a positive impact on you and really made you better long term?
Well, I think it challenges who you are as a person. To have to go through something like that, with not only individually but as a family, and then for the organization, the Lakers organization, my teammates, it was extremely difficult, and you kind of had to do some soul searching because you're fighting numerous battles at the same time, and you're just kind of trying to figure your way through all of this mess. And the only thing that you can do is just put one foot in front of the other and just continue to move forward. And there's nothing else you can do. There's times where it just seems like days are just endless. This is never going to end. This feeling, this dark time is just never going to be over.
As for his teammates, they noticed an impact too. According to Gary Payton, it led to him always having to look over his shoulder. Tragically, Kobe, his young daughter Gianna, and others would all pass away in a horrendous helicopter accident in 2020. And while he is generally regarded as a legend, there are others such as Gayle King, who couldn't resist dredging it all back up in the wake of his passing.
She was going to be in the WNBA. It's been said that his legacy is complicated because of a sexual assault charge.
Fuck you, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Why are you bringing this man up and he passed away already? Come on, man. Come on. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? Like, bro. That's what I don't get. That's what I don't get, bro. She gonna bring that stuff up and he passed away. He's gone already. And you gonna bring up the bad thing, the worst thing about this man. His legacy's messed up because of some shit that we don't even know is true or not. Shit like that, that pissed me off, bro. I hate, why? That's like mentioning, say if I was to pass away and I did something very bad. Man, they gonna mention, but he stole from the store. Is his YouTube career messed up because of that? Some shit like, bro, fire this bitch, man. I don't even like calling women that, but this pissed me off, bro. Why? That was disrespectful. That is crazy. Let this man peace. And she gonna bring that shit up, man.
Which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player?
It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time, Kobe's not the kind of guy, never been like, let's go get that girl or tell her or send her this.
You see how she responded to this girl, lady? She's just trying to get clips. And TikTok wasn't even viral at the time. Crazy, man. I hope she got canceled.
I have other
bro.
NBA friends that are like that. Kobe's he was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though. As his friend, you wouldn't see it.
And that's possible.
Is it even a fair question to talk about it, considering he's no longer with us and that it was resolved? Or is it really part of his history?
I think that the media should be more respectful at this time. It's like if you had questions about it, you've had many years to ask him that. I don't think it's something that we should keep hanging over his legacy.
But
exactly, bro. I'm glad this lady... Shout out to this dark skin queen, bro. I'm glad you saying that, bro. Because she's weird, bro. Bro, she just wanted to say anything that would go viral. Trying to use... This man already passed away. You bringing up some dark shit, man. What the fuck wrong with this woman,
it's fair to say that there's a lot of people who will defend him no matter what, now that he can no longer do it himself. Not least of all, Snoop Dogg.
Gayle King. Out of pocket for that shit.
Thank you, Snoop Dogg. Get on her ass, man. Get on her ass. Please get on her ass, bro. Fuck wrong with this woman, man.
Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the f***ing worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after f***ing Harvey Weinstein asking them dumbass questions. I get sick of y'all.
Shout out Snoop Dogg, man. Snoop Dogg, you a goat, man. Shout out to Snoop, bro. For saying some real shit like this, man. Shout out Snoop Dogg, bro. Shout out Snoop. Shout out Snoop Dogg, man. We need motherfuckers like him, man. Because there's be some crazy people out here. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog head. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker? Respect the family and back off before we come get you.
These days, Kobe is widely regarded as one of the greatest to ever step onto the court, but he's far from the only legendary Laker to have to try and combat allegations. Yet in LeBron's case, the most troubling ones he's had to face all revolve around his claims that he's not necessarily playing fair in his continued pursuit of greatness. At 40 years of age, LeBron James continues to possess a near unprecedented ability, but even more impressively, he's done so without sacrificing any of his natural athleticism. In fact, if anything, he's only improved in this realm. And when it comes to how he's overcome aging like this, there's been a lot of speculation that he's added some chemically induced help in the form of performance enhancing drugs.
LeBron looks awesome. He looks awesome. Did you see Chael Sonnen's been...
See, like, bro, what the fuck, bro? This video is already pissing me off, bro. This is about to make... I know they finna say some stupid shit. So they thinking LeBron using drugs to make sure he's playing good. That's what they finna say. Watch these motherfuckers say some dumb shit. Watch, bro.
Ranting and screaming. He's on steroids. Everyone knows.
And look who's... It's not even surprised to see who's saying it. We're skipping. I can't even watch it, bro. Y'all not finna downplay my nigga LeBron like that. Fuck off of here, man. Alright, let's see this one, bro. Bro, they see, that's my... Y'all see what I'm saying, bro? Do y'all see what I'm saying? Bro, anybody who got money, they try to destroy. And I had to skip Joe Rogan, bro. He's racist. I don't care what anybody says. He openly says the N-word. I don't take Joe Rogan serious. I'm sorry. If you like Joe Rogan, he's racist, bro. That nigga says the N-word, bro. If he can openly say the N-word, I don't take him serious. I'm sorry. I don't fuck with Joe Rogan. I don't care. When anybody says, I don't like him, bro. I just don't like him. For him to say that about my King LeBron like that, bro... Come on, man. You got so much other shit you can talk about on your podcast and you want to say some weird shit like that, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. And on top of that, right? LeBron works out every day. He spends a lot of his money on his body. People don't do their research before they say some stupid shit like that, man. Dumbass niggas, man.
2010-11 season, Derrick Rose was hit with a $21.5 million sexual assault lawsuit, which was shortly after he arrived at the Knicks in 2016. In the suit, the plaintiff claimed that they, in this instance Rose and two friends, had sex without the woman's consent when she was incapacitated from drinking and possibly drugs. Even though she was a woman that he had been seeing for about 2 years, things didn't look good for Rose at first. For one, during the deposition, Rose admitted that he didn't know the definition of consent. He also acknowledged that he repeatedly pressured the woman to send him sexual videos and take part in group sex, requests in which she consistently refused. As for Jane Doe, she claimed that the three entered her apartment and had sex with her while she was blacked out after drinking tequila at Rose's rental house earlier. This prompted an investigation from the LAPD, but nothing came from it. And slowly but surely, Derrick managed to explain his side of the story. According to him, Rose said he grew suspicious when the woman texted him later that same day, saying how drunk she was and mentioning burns she got from a fire pit outside of his Beverly Hills home. He claimed it looked like a setup. It turned out to be what I thought. Then, Rose said the only time the woman said stop was after she let the three men into her apartment and they all headed for the bedroom together. She told us one at a time.
That's crazy, bro. They tried to beat. So she basically said they ran a train on her. What the fuck going on, man? What am I watching right now? This is getting a little dark for me, bro. What the fuck? Bro. See, that's why I'm scared to be famous. Niggas, any motherfucker could come out and say some shit and ruin your whole image. Your whole entire image. I promise y'all, bro. Y'all think I'm lying. I'm being dead serious. Look at this shit that's coming out, bro. People could come out and say anything to ruin your image, bro. Anything, bro. Bro, a motherfucker can come out and say, I did some nasty things to her and I don't even know. Like, we talked once or twice. Shit is scary, man. That's why it's scared to be famous, man.
In my mind, she consented every time we had sex. Why wouldn't she do it this time? He said. When asked if he felt any remorse, Rose answered, I'm sensitive to it. I feel I didn't do anything wrong. In the end, the jury agreed, finding him not liable. And from there, Rose announced that he and his friends sought damages for defense costs.
Derrick Rose is seeking $70,000 from a woman who accused him and two of his friends of sexual assault in civil court. Rose was found not guilty by unanimous decision in an October trial in Los Angeles, tossing out the woman's $21.5 million lawsuit.
As for the Jane Doe, she reportedly planned to appeal the decision, but it was rejected by the courts. In the end, Rose put it behind him and eventually came back stronger, scoring a career-high 50 points just 2 years after it all went down.
Bound. Exum has it blocked in the corner. Derrick, 2011 MVP.
Rose
that's crazy, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I'm glad. And bro came back, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, on some real shit. On some real shit, though. Shout out to Derrick Rose, man. Like, these motherfuckers, you trying to get a check out of you, man. Man, you need some money? Just call me. I'll send you $100. Shit, you ain't gotta lie on my name, though. You don't.
Hired as a legend and is set to be eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2027. To Derrick's credit, he managed to shut out the noise when it all got too much, opting to focus solely on what he could control instead. But as for Kevin Durant, even with all the awards and accomplishments under his belt, it's tough to say that he handled things with the same level of grace, because eventually it clearly got to him. So much so that he made a burner account just to fight back against the criticism. As the story goes, Durant had anonymous accounts for a long time before he was eventually discovered. And this happened when he inadvertently defended himself from the point of view of a fan on his official page. At KD, I respect the hell out of you, but give me one legitimate reason for leaving OKC rather than getting a championship. He didn't like the organization or playing for Billy Donovan. Immediately, it's fair to say that this caused a stir.
There is no doubt that Kevin Durant felt that way, but really, those tweets to me, if they are indeed from him, is sort of letting him off the hook because it's talking about the team and it's talking about Billy Donovan instead of the real reason he left. The real reason he left is because he didn't feel he could win a championship with Russell Westbrook.
So even from his fake account, he's lying too. Just to be clear.
Well, again.
Damn. But how the fuck is this allegations, bro? So they make it a burner scandal. So they thinking that he made a fake account to talk bad about his team. Bro, to be real with y'all, that is fucked up. You know, That's money involved in shit. That is
if that's the case. I don't know.
But while he initially tried to deflect, Durant eventually owned up to it.
Can you break down the burner account for me? Because it broke the internet.
Yeah, I wasn't used to that amount of attention, you know, from playing basketball. I wanted a place where I could talk to my friends without anybody just butting in my conversations or mixing my words or taking everything out of context, because I enjoyed that place.
How'd you come up with that idea though? Were you like, yo, I'm just gonna create this account, I'm gonna start going?
Yeah, I mean, I had an Instagram account that I just used for my friends and family. Like, it was a cool place for me to just be me instead of worrying about Bleacher Report or Barstool, just mixing up anything I want to say to CJ or my friends from back home, you know?
But he didn't stop there. Instead of admitting that it was just something widespread across the league, he doubled down.
About the burner account is everything that you said on the burner account, you just started to say on Kevin Durant's account. What do you make of people's reaction to you responding to fans? And if you think something, you send it.
Yeah, I just think people are still upset that I went to the Warriors, and a lot of people who are Cavs fans who enjoy watching the Cavs beat y'all before, which is a lot of people. I didn't realize that till I got there. A lot of people enjoy seeing y'all lose in 2016, and a lot of those people were upset that we were so good. And they're still upset because you do the same shit on Twitter. Damian Lillard does the same shit on Twitter.
Damn. I think this is like some whole ass shit. Who gives a fuck, man? Let my nigga say how we feel, bro. Like, bro, you know what? I gotta say something about this shit right here. People have emotions, okay? People have emotions. Alright? I'm pretty sure everybody watching this chat on Twitch has emotions. And everybody has a thought. Now, like, bro, sometimes you want to just say what you thinking in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying do it all the time, but, bro, I remember one time, right? I'm going to give y'all a scenario. People be fucked up. I'm going to give y'all a quick little story time. I had a co-worker, a good friend of mine. So we're going to call him a good friend. Let me not even say that. A good friend of mine, right? I had something in my head that I don't tell a lot of people, right? So I expressed it to him how I felt or how I was feeling in my head, right? So I told him. So then he told me back, comfort me, and I didn't tell anybody else. But he ends up telling other people. I hate niggas that's like that. He probably had so much stuff in his head that he wanted to like let out and say, but he just felt like he couldn't say anything because people always got opinions and shit like that. So I'm not against Kevin Durant for doing this shit. Fuck this, man. Fuck this part of the video then, man. Everybody has some way or somehow, everybody, I mean every single body has emotions. In some way, somehow you want to let them out. So let my nigga KD let himself be, bro. Alright. I think this is going to be the last one we watch. And then we're going to end the video off. This video too long for me.
The kinds of stories so clouded in mystery that they stay debated forever. Yep, we're talking about one of the wildest conspiracies in NBA history. Michael Jordan's secret suspension. The year is 1993, and fresh off his third consecutive championship, Michael Jordan announced his retirement just one day before training camp was supposed to commence. This came as a shock to the masses, being that he was only 30 years old and exhibited no signs of slowing down. Citing his love of basketball, Jordan wound up making a move to the Birmingham Barons to play with aspirations of making the MLB. But by March 18th, 1995, he announced he was returning.
I'm back. That's all Jordan said on Saturday. That was really all Jordan needed to say as his 17-month retirement came to an end. He will be back on Sunday when the Bulls play the Pacers, and probably not so coincidentally, the game is on national TV. The Bulls arrived in Indianapolis on Saturday night.
So what caused this 17-month long hiatus from the sport? If you believe MJ, it came down to his love of baseball and a desire to honor his late father, who had been murdered just months prior. But others believe that it was the byproduct of a backhanded deal with Commissioner David Stern, which allowed him to suspend him over his gambling issues without causing any real friction or controversy. Over his career, MJ was open about his gambling habits, but he insisted it was just a leisure pursuit and was never a cause for concern. In fact, he even went as far as to say it was the only negative thing people would level at him.
Do you have a gambling problem?
No, I enjoy it. It's a hot.
So he left basketball because they didn't let this nigga gamble? That's crazy, bro. Let my nigga just live free, bro. See, like, okay. So how is this out? See, this gonna make me end the video though. How's allegations though? The first few was a couple allegations. But this is just a theory more than an allegation. Let's keep watching.
If I had a problem, I'd be starving. I'd be hawking this watch. My championship rings, I would sell my house. I would do this. My wife would left me, or she'd be starving. My kids would be. I do not have a problem. I enjoy gambling. Soon, whenever I walk away from this game, I think that's the only thing that people are going to say was a bad thing about Michael Jordan.
Could soon be after this year?
Could be.
However, others felt that what he sacrificed in the name of gambling and what he earned were incomparable, meaning that losing millions in casinos was essentially nothing to him. But back then, there was some heat getting applied to MJ over certain debts, namely a $57K check which was found addressed to James Slim Buller, a known crook who he was involved in betting with. As the feds closed the net on Slim for dealing coke, Michael was called to testify in his trial, while the NBA investigated whether he was betting on NBA games. All the while, Michael's love of betting continued to spiral out of control. At one point, it was alleged he turned down an invitation to the White House on the grounds of family obligations, only for him to allegedly spend that time gambling. While in the book, Michael and Me, Our Gambling Addiction Might Cry for Help, Richard Escanas alleged—
You gotta end the video off here. I gotta end the video. They're talking about gambling too much. And Twitch did not be playing about gambling, bro. I can't even do it. Y'all don't gamble, y'all. Alright, y'all. We're gonna end this video off here. This was an interesting video to watch. It was very long. It was more allegations, but I didn't gonna watch it. It was too long. But W fucking stream, man. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all go check out all these videos. Will be live on my YouTube, Money Commando Reaction. So if y'all missed anything on the Twitch, y'all can pull up to my YouTube channel, Money Commando Reactions. So I will be live later on YouTube. Y'all can go pull up over there if y'all want to. This is pretty much wraps up the Twitch stream. I will be back live on here tomorrow to do more reactions for y'all. And yeah, but I appreciate all y'all for pulling up. I love all y'all. Y'all make sure y'all have a good day today. I'm gonna see y'all later. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Okay.